And welcome to our meteorology segment here at the Smash News Network. Least busted name of news. We're starting things out looking at the jet streams of the east side of the planet. Concentrated jet stream over Australia means clear skies over most of the island nation. How about the surface winds of this side of the planet? Well, here you go. Here's your global view. We've got a low pressure system there rotating clockwise south of Australia. And let's take a look at the Americas next. There are the Americas surface winds. And that system over Florida yesterday, it got downgraded massively. Although there still are forecasts, 4-6 inches of rain. We'll get to it in a moment. First, the jet streams of the Americas. There you have those. And we'll also look at Europe and Africa. There are the jet streams of the central world. Quite chaotic jet stream flows happening here in northern Europe. How about the surface winds? There you have those. And let's continue on. We don't want this one to be too long. So we've got all kinds of warnings here around Florida and up the Atlantic coast from the tropical storm. And if your county is lit, or the location where you'll be in the ocean is lit, just click the county or location you are on weather.gov. And what do we have there? Some frost advisories there in the northern Great Lakes states. Here's your NASA GOES lightning mapper, and we've got quite active lightning here on a worldwide scale. We'll briefly show the live lightning map from lightningmaps.org, powered by blitzertung.org. And yeah, quite a lot of lightning here. So check that out. That's an active lightning environment. Looks like we have some active cells here in central Texas, right around Austin. Just north of Austin, there's a majorly concentrated cell there. See all that lightning coming in. And yes, you can forecast thunder by using lightningmaps.org. Next, the water vapor environment over the Pacific Ocean. There's what's going on in the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite water vapor map. The NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite water vapor is a great determiner, a great data set. So again, Florida's rain was massively downgraded. We were calling for a foot yesterday. Now it looks like there's only going to be about 6 inches, but that's still quite a lot of rain there. There's one concentrated area there southwest of Okeechobee that we'll expect to see at least 5 inches of rain there based on the GFS forecast. That's your GFS 72-hour total accumulated precipitation forecast. We'll also show the GFS pressure and precipitation overall forecast. There you have that. Some severe weather coming to Kansas at the end of that. And here's your satellite imagery from windy.com. And just give that a minute to load. It's well worth it as the sun rises over the cloud tops. Let's take a look at pressure real quick here to see where the location is of that. So you can see the low is still here off of the west coast. So the low is over here. And so that's lingering a little bit here. Let's take a look at the European forecast for how this will move. It's going to quickly lurch over the peninsula of Florida. And by the end of the day today, the low will be off in the Atlantic Ocean. So it's going to switch over there. And that's the European forecast model. And let's move on to recommend you join the Smash team at the silver or gold level if you want to support the content. Thanks to everybody who has. And if you're sick of not seeing our videos in one location, head to smashamash.com/smashteam and click posts. You'll find all the latest right there. Today's featured product is Google. It's biased. I stopped using it as a search engine in about 2012 when I realized I was receiving subjective search results. I typed in a URL and I had to go to page 13 to find that website. And so while Google doesn't want you to use the word Google as a verb, and neither do we, because if you are using it as a verb, it should be to mean to use the Google search engine to obtain biased information about someone or something on the World Wide Web. It used to be a simple search algorithm, and it's not anymore. Google misleads investors by providing biased information in response to search results. We don't provide biased information, we provide facts. So welcome to the NeoRenaissance. Visit our homepage at smashandmash.com to find the merch. Thanks to everybody who has. Click on Smash Team, join at the gold or silver level. Gold members will be able to read the paper about the solar polar field reversal and sunspot cycles and the plausible mechanism underlying them. It'll cost you $9.99 a month to see the information before it's even submitted for peer review. Once again, welcome to the NeoRenaissance, and congratulations on realizing that the content exists. It's going to be a rather important paper because the mechanism underlying the solar sunspot and solar polar field reversal cycles is not widely understood. In fact, there may be only 2 people on Earth that understand it. Shout out to my pal, Eugene Bagashov. Anyway, here's the U.S. Doppler radar map. Smashandmash.com. From radar.weather.gov, here is your NASA GOES interactive weather satellite shortwave radiation map showing clouds and fog when it's dark over half the country. And here is the water vapor map. And this low is going to be weakened by all this dry mass of air. So all this air over here is dry, and that's going to help to increase the winds and kind of blow this thing over the peninsula. And it's not going to help to strengthen it very much because, well, it's tainting the low. That's the best way I can explain it. It's what happens when you see dry massive air around a hurricane as well. So fortunately, Florida getting downgraded there, although there still are some areas with 6 inches of rain expected. Here's your recap with the U.S. Doppler radar map, the shortwave radiation map, and the water vapor. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully you're able to forecast your own weather. Hopefully you visit our websites and support the channel, lest we go out of business entirely. And if you see the videos come down for a couple days, we are in the process of retooling the Smash News Network least busted name in news, and may that terrestrial wind be at your back.